Hi, I'm Kei. I live in Tokyo. I've been a mobile app software engineer for the past 10 years. Recently, I released my first React Native Expo app called WOD Camera for CrossFit and Hilux. For the past 6 years, I've been only doing Flutter, but this time I challenged myself to build with React Native. Even more special, I built everything from scratch to release using Vibe coding. Why I tried React Native Expo. After 6 years of Flutter, I wanted to try another mobile app framework. I was curious about how React plus Expo developer experience compared with Flutter. I also wanted to test how far Vibe coding alone can go from idea to App Store release. Let me explain how to build it this time. I first used Amazon Origin IDE Hero to make a spec for the app. And then I moved to use Claude Code to actually implement the app. The entire project was coded and debugged through AI. I barely write any code manually. This project started on July, but I stopped for a while and I got serious about it since September 21st. And I released this October 17th. It was less a month. It's about 3 weeks, I guess. Since this time, using React Native Expo is first time to me. Let me explain how was it. I think Expo Go is a game changer. I could debug on real devices like iPhones without Xcode. Xcode local build takes so much time, so yeah, only React Native JS system debugging using Expo Go. It was great experience. I think Expo Go is great fit for only web-based vibe coding tools like Lovable or things like that. We always should make some secret keys or public keys for signing the Android app bundle. It's an annoying process every time, but Expo Go handled that. I didn't do anything for signing tasks for the release this time. So yeah, it was a great experience. Actually, this time I didn't study any Expo nitty and gritty, but after releasing this app, I started learning Expo Go itself, watching tutorials on YouTube, reading some documents from Expo Go officially, and it was so easy to understand. So I think thanks to Expo, React Native development feels more approachable than before. Actually, I've developed React Native a little bit, maybe 7 or 8 years ago. At that time, I didn't release any apps using React Native. I just used React Native for a month or 2 months. I had bad experience using React Native. In terms of debugging, there was a lot of bugs to debug and build at the time. But this time using Expo, yeah, I had a great experience. So I appreciate Expo. And since I've used Flutter for the past 6 years, let me compare Flutter and React Native. Actually, I still prefer Flutter Dart coding. That's simply because, yeah, I got used to it. And for me, Flutter is more intuitive for code. But like I said, Expo gives us many components. We don't get lost how to code using Expo and React Native. If you don't use Expo, there are a lot of ways to code, but Expo gives you some templates and router patterns. So you just follow it. And before you know it, you can code in beautiful way. So yeah, I can't say which is definitely better or not, but React Native plus Expo is way better than I expected. Even I've been doing Flutter for the past 6 years. Yeah, I can recommend React Native plus Expo right now. But if you code manually, Flutter looks very intuitive to make a UI. So actually I'm torn between which I should use from now on. Okay, finally let me explain how it works about vibe coding in this time. I built this app in roughly 3 weeks of casual work, like around 2 hours per day using Claude Code, because I subscribe a cheapest plan of the Claude Code, so it's $20 per month, and you could reach the limit within 2 hours if you continuously use it. Yeah, but this project has been done in 3 weeks. Yeah, this is an incredible speed, I think. It's amazing. This shows that vibe coding is already changing how to develop the app for indie developers. I was so impressed. To wrap up, it was a good experience to use Cloud Code from idea to release, and also use React Native plus Expo for the first time. Compared with Flutter, I'd say it was better than Flutter for some areas like debugging and AI compatible or things like that. But if I code manually, I still go for Flutter. But this is already AI coding era, so we should code with AI. Yeah, it saves your time. But I can say React Native plus Expo is definitely better than Flutter so far. So next, I'd like to create one more app, which is video editing app for my one more hobby, dancing, and try React Native Expo plus vibe coding again. And this time, I want to dig into more how it is coded as a software engineer. And yeah, after releasing it, I'd like to make a conclusion Flutter vs React Native. Like this process, I'd like to get more knowledge of app development with AI. Not only releasing the app, but also I'm gonna make my app store ranking higher and try to some marketing on Instagram. And finally, I'd like to make some profit from this app. Through this process, I want to learn how to success in the app development. And in January 2026, I'm planning to roll out my new community about app development. So in the community, I'd like to put some study contents for app development, not only AI coding, manual coding, but also how to make your app store ranking higher and how to differentiate your app in the market and how to make a profit from the app. Yeah, it's literally the whole process of app development. I'm excited to create such kind of community, but before opening it, I should focus on my app development and organize the information from it. There are only 2.5 months until January 2026. So I'm gonna keep doing these kind of things through my entire life. So that's it today. Thank you for watching my video. Like this video, I'm gonna tell you some stories about app development and I'm gonna show you how to success in the app development. So please subscribe my YouTube channel. Thank you so much. ありがとうございました。さよなら。